Hello everybody, Josh12 back here again with another video, and I'm here to give you my official review for the Jungle Book official Super Bowl trailer. Yes, Super Bowl just passed, and it was pretty crazy, and we got a whole bunch of really insane live events, not to mention movie trailers amongst movie trailers amongst movie trailers. It was pretty much movie trailer TV spot central. It was insanity. And for me personally, out of all the Super Bowl trailers that we got, there wasn't really anything that was extensive enough to really review. I mean, I know we got the BVS Turkish Airlines TV spots which were really great. I enjoyed them a lot. I loved how earnest and serious they took that whole universe. It's just really nice to see that, well, Metropolis and Gotham are finally a thing, and they're together in one cohesive story, which is awesome. We got the Civil War TV spot, game spot, which was amazing. I loved it. It has to be hands down my favorite thing out of the Super Bowl. Then we got the X-Men Apocalypse thing, which I was a little meh, although Apocalypse looked really badass, and just tons of other really great things. But there we got another new trailer for Jungle Book, an official one, not just a TV spot or some little tiny 20 to 30 second thing. We got an official trailer for it, so kudos there, but let's get right down into it. Of course, spoilers, if you've not seen the Super Bowl, have seen the big game trailer, so please go online, check it out, let me know what you personally think. But with that being said and done, there will be spoilers, so keep that in mind. But with that being said, the Jungle Book official Super Bowl trailer pretty much gives us the same thing we got with the first trailer. And for me personally, if you go back and look at the reviews I did for the trailers of last year, 2015, we got a lot of great trailers. We got a whole bunch of amazing BVS ones. The Civil War trailer was amazing. It was just a well-rounded, great year for trailers. This one, I don't know if it's technically better than the first Jungle Book trailer, because the Jungle Book movie, as it stands, is a project I didn't really care about. I really thought it was a stupid idea, because I don't really feel it's necessary for Disney to really, just capitalize on their classic animated features and just remake them for a new generation and give it a live action spin or what have you. I feel it's unnecessary because the classics stand on their own. It's just unnecessary. But when I saw that trailer, I was flabbergasted. It was amazing. It was phenomenal. The way Jon Favreau is treating the source material and giving us really nice nods to the classic animated feature, and the music and the style of how he's animated everything just looks awesome. And this trailer is an extension of that. I don't really feel like it's better because the first one was it just had an amazing impact on me. But this one is also really phenomenal. And we finally get to see some more from Mowgli, because Mowgli, for the last I want to say the first part of this trailer and the previous trailer, he doesn't really have a lot to do. Granted, it's just he's a wild little kid in a gigantic jungle with a whole bunch of talking animals, so there's not really much that you can really do with the character. The main focus has to be the animals, because how do you make that look amazing and realistic and interesting when you have these crazy exotic animals who ironically talk? So I can see why there would be a backseat to Mowgli, but this one was definitely a focal point for Mowgli the character. We got to see more from the actor, who I forget his name, unfortunately. Newcomer, of course, and we got to see him actually speak. We got to see him actually do things other than just run around with, freaking animals and just jump around trees and what have you. And we got to see some more dialogue from other characters. We got to see Christopher Walken do his thing. We got to see Bill Murray, do a little bit more things as his character, and Scarlett Johansson and Idris Elba kills it. There's just so many really great voice talents, and this project, the more trailers we've been getting, the more stoked and more hyped I've been getting for this movie. For a movie I literally, from the get-go, had zero interest in and felt like was going to be a disaster like the many other live-action Disney films that have come out in the past, this one feels like it's going to be the silver lining. This is going to be awesome. The animation looks great. Granted, there's probably some tweaks that they can do here and there to make it look a little bit more top-notch, but everything else should look freaking awesome. And I love the mouth flaps. That's a real big thing with me, because when it comes to these talking animal movies, the mouth flaps and the dialogue never really sync up that well. In this trailer, you can clearly see that these animals, or these, computer-generated animals, when they're speaking, and when you have Bill Murray or Christopher Walken or Idris Elba talking, as said animal, you feel like that's the actual animal talking. It's not like some kind of bullshit like TV movie with a dog talking. You're like, I don't get it. It's just bullshit. It's whatever to me. Or like the really crappy animated Scooby Doo's or whatever the fuck. It just doesn't feel like that. It feels like its own special little thing, and I love that. Jon Favreau, he's killing it. I want to see more. At the end of the day, this is hands down, next to the Civil War stuff and the Batman v Superman stuff, this trailer and this movie specifically has been killing it with trailers. Of course, Deadpool will always have the, they should have an Oscar, like, for marketing, but as trailers stand alone, minus the marketing, Jungle Book is right up there. It's so fucking great. I love this trailer. I don't know if it's better than the first trailer, but I'm going to give it a solid 7.5 out of 10. It was awesome. It was great. I love the great look at the jungle and, of course, the atmosphere and the depth, the tone. I feel like the first trailer was like the impact, and like this one was the heart. You definitely felt like this, if there's something that this movie is definitely going to have a lot of, and that's heart. It's going to have a lot of heart. It's going to really get at you. You can feel like all these characters are really there, even though you know they're computer generated, but you feel like they're going to be there, and it's freaking, the pure necessities and all that kind of crazy awesome stuff that I loved when I was a kid. And that's what this trailer gives you. So let me know what you personally think in the comments section below. What are your personal thoughts on the Super Bowl? And of course, all the TV spots, game trailers, all that kind of crazy stuff that we got for the Super Bowl. And of course, let me know your personal thoughts on the newest Jungle Book trailer. But that being said and done, comment below. Let me know what you personally think. Shameless plug time. Follow me on Twitter and Instagram at Jonch12. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't done so already. And hope you guys enjoyed. And this has been Jonch12.